Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of November 2024. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. What do we got? The overall energy for the reading, the Wheel of Fortune. There's some changes at play over something, so let's see what's going on here. Starting off the reading, you get the Five of Wands crossed by the Knight of Cups. There's an energy of conflict that changes for the better. So it could be that something is getting a little better, or at least in your perception it is. Okay. In your focus, the Three of Wands, you've been waiting for this for quite a minute, for things to kind of chill in a particular situation. In the recent past, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this conflict may have led to quite the split in between your energy and somebody else's here. In your strength, you got the Five of Swords. That's a lot of deception. I don't know what that's doing there. Maybe you're seeing through your own deception, because we all lie to ourselves about all sorts of things. So maybe that's what helps here. Maybe you're seeing through somebody else's deception. Who knows? But yeah. In the immediate future, the Emperor, you're stepping into your power here. You're trying to get stuff done. Or you're coming at things from that perspective where you feel more confident, more let's go, let's do, you know. Supporting this reading, the Sun, that's happiness. That's a lot of happiness that's coming through for you here. If the energy surrounding you that you may not see clearly, the Magician, you've manifested something here. I don't know what yet, but you are manifesting something. In your hopes and fears, the Lovers, yeah, you're shown up in this particular situation because I see you dealing with someone and you're telling me this is a very important connection to me. Okay, got it. In the potential outcome, the Page of Wands. Yeah, you seem more, you know, the reading starts on a tone of kind of neutral, not too down, not too up, kind of neutral there. As we move a little towards the past, it seems to be coming from a lower space. But as we progress in the reading, your energy is definitely bumping up there. So it's quite nice. Let's clarify. Let me do the Wheel of Fortune. The Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Hangman. Yeah, there's definitely a change for the better. It has the potential to send you in your place of fantasy land, though, which is okay, as long as you got that contained and you don't forget yourself in there. It's one of those things where, you know, let's say you have an argument with someone you care about, and it's looking like the end of the world is coming because you had this argument. It's like, I no longer have a reason to live. And, you know, the 5 minutes in or 10 minutes in after that, you get a text like, oh, I'm sorry, I love you. Oh my God. The world is revived. And it's like, oh my God, this opens up so many possibilities right now. It's like, I'm not in the same place I was 5 minutes ago. Like, oh my God, you know, kind of like that, which is, it's good to have that, to feel that. Of course, it's like, oh my God, yeah, the world is no longer ending. You know what I mean? But I know you, and I know you have that tendency to be like, okay, here I go in my spaceship over to my fantasy land, and that's where I'll be for the next rest of my life, kind of a deal. Which, you know, that can be a dangerous slope for you. So it's a good energy. It's great. Whatever change is at play, it definitely makes you feel a whole lot better than it did even 5 minutes ago. But let's see here. Five of Wands. You get the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, the Temperance card. Yeah, it's been like this for a minute, and it's been affecting you on a personal level, because I see this Emperor attitude of just having that energy to get up and go and create stuff and do stuff, you know. It's been taken away from that, whatever this was. and for however long it happened, it kind of took away from your drive, you know. Let's do the Knight of Cups. For the Knight of Cups, you get the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Tower. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely feeling a little better as things progress. It feels like there's a change for the better here. There's still a little bit of fear that, oh, things might go right back to the end of the world kind of a energy. But, you know, as long as it's here, let's play with it. It feels better, so we'll just kind of go along with that. So I feel like your focus is trying to go towards not the end of the world anymore, rather than getting stuck in, oh my God, it could happen at any time that I could feel that again, you know. Okay, good. Let me do the Three of Wands in your focus, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Eight of Cups. You are, this could be tied up to work or to something you're working on or have been working on for quite a minute, because I feel like maybe you've been waiting for something for a very long time from a particular direction, and I kind of get the sense that you're getting very close to realizing that that's not the direction. That's not, I don't, you know, like you're disconnecting from it almost from a place of, I just don't feel like this is it, you know? So you're getting very close to potentially wrapping something up that you may have waited for a very long time over that to take off, or for something to show up from that direction. And it's like, nah, probably not gonna happen. Let me do the Five of Swords in your strength. The Sun, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups. That's your fantasy land. And you've been in it for who knows how long, and then you came back to planet Earth to realize that, oh my God, there's conflict here. There's, you know, these energies don't match what I see in my fantasy land. So I'm kind of dealing with this, and you're starting to deal with more of the realistic side of this. But you've been keeping yourself stuck in fantasy land for quite a while, and you're starting to see that. You know, like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see me going there. Yeah, I understand that I do that. And it's been quite deceptive. Because meanwhile, stuff happened on planet Earth and you weren't part of it, even though you were, but you weren't. You know? Okay. Let's do the Emperor. I'm not even sure if there's change for the better on the energy of conflict, or if your perception has changed a little bit, where you may have healed a lot of how you showed up for this. And from this place, your drive is coming back or something, because you're seeing more positive without the need to get yourself stuck in fantasy land. For the Emperor in the immediate future, you get the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Yeah. There's definitely, the drive is starting to come back up for you. Your own drive, your own sense of self-love, your own, okay, I got to do something for me, you know, and it's strong. This need to do something for yourself, especially, is very strong. The thing is, I see you at the end of that energy with questions. Okay, what is it? What do I need to do? When do I need to do it? Do I need to do just a little bit at a time, or like a whole, and it complicates things to the point of you're missing the point. You're not seeing that energy is there. Start whenever with whatever, you know, don't get stuck in your head about it. When you feel this drive, whatever, the smallest little thing, you know, go outside and watch birds if that's what makes you happy in the moment, you know, things like that. I don't know. Smallest little things, because it's going to get you to the bigger things of that energy. For the Sun and the supportive energies, you get the Death card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. There's a lot of happiness and acceptance here for you. So I feel like this is a process of healing more than, oh, you broke up with someone and now you're getting back together. I don't even think it's about that. I feel like there's been a lot of healing and a lot of acknowledgement on your part, in terms of where you kept yourself in a bubble of illusion over things, and now you yourself are starting to burst that bubble. You know, you poke at it and it starts to let you out. There's been a lot of healing through that though, and there's a lot of acceptance over things and not making your own worlds around those things. So expectations are being dropped a lot. Fantasy land is a good place and you know you have it, but you can access it from a conscious level, not because I need to lie to myself about what's really going on, you know. So through all of that, I see a lot of acceptance over things here. And there's a lot of happiness, just happiness that comes through that to the table for you. Like just those aha moments of, oh yeah, things are like that. And I may not like that, but I can accept that. And from that happiness, you know, that you at least reach that point in your healing. For the Magician, you get in the hidden energies, you get the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Page of Swords, because it helps you be more clear and understand what you're really seeking and what you want. And then you look at this, and then from that place of acceptance over this, okay, is this what I want? Do they have what I need and what I'm looking for? It doesn't really match what I'm searching. So, okay, well, now I know. So there's a lot of aha moments for you and a lot of clarity over what it is that you truly want, not only want, but deserve, you know. Pretty cool. And you're starting to go in that direction of the energy you're creating over what you want. And if this is not it, you'll be able to recognize it from this place and handle it easier than if you were to, no, I want this, so I'm going to pursue this. I don't care what it takes. Okay. But that didn't work out so well for you. For the lovers in the hopes and fears, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. If anything, this situation is helping you heal if you allow it, you know? If you allow it to show you the way of your own healing, that's what this is here for. You know, and you're starting to slowly but surely see all of that and recognize all of that. It's like you're coming out of a cloud of illusion there, you know, that you kept yourself in. That's your own. Just like, you know, we all have them. It's a matter of how much do we choose to stay there. Pretty cool how things kind of turn out for you. So yeah, there is change. There's massive change here. But the change is coming from you, you know? It's your own perception that's changing. And that will change your reality, because that's kind of how it works. For your potential outcome, for the Page of Wands, you get the High Priestess, the Judgment, the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Slowly but surely heading in the direction of clarity and what you want and what you need and what you deserve, and going with your instinct and going more from an energetic perspective rather than, oh, let my mind take over and take me places, to fantasy land, to reality, where I look at it and I'm like, ew, and then I jump back into fantasy land. It's like, no, there's a flow to things. There's a flow to everything. And you're jumping more and more into that flow because you're rediscovering your flow. And based on that, you'll be able to keep up with the flow of things and with what it is that you want, and you will pursue that, you know? So it's pretty cool how it all turns out for you. Let me see what the universe has to close it off. The Page of Swords, the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. You're kind of giving me a sense of, I can't help it. I gotta be practical about things too. Yes, you gotta. There's always that balance place between the mind that keeps it up, you know, with the flow of things, and the heart, and then the mind that has the clarity over where your heart wants you to go, you know? It's like you're learning more and more to be clear, because that the knowledge to go seek what you want, you know? So from this, you're bursting off that illusion bubble or cloud or whatever you want to call it, and you're coming out of it more and more clear each day, which boosts your confidence too. You're just showing up more clear in your mind here, kind of again with the sense of I can't help but use my mind. And I'm not saying don't use it, I'm saying find that balance between your heart and your mind, you know. That's all there is to it. Use your mind, you need it, you're human, that's how we function. You know what I mean? But there's also a feel to things, and that's where you need your heart. So you're doing great here. Let's do the Divine Animals Oracle. You get Lioness. Ooh, number 21, protection. All right. You are strongly protected right now. You are invited to embrace your authenticity and to be unafraid to wisely express your emotions. To protect others, we must learn to develop strength in ourselves and to know the power of restraint, which is what real power involves. Mythos. In many temple artworks, the lion-headed Egyptian goddess Sekhmet strides powerfully towards the pharaoh. Her protection is extended to him and around him, effectively providing security and physically safeguarding him, particularly in times of war. After winning a terrible battle, Sekhmet maintained her battle rage and bloodlust. She looked around her and wished to still kill and spill blood. The people trembled and the god noticed. The god Ra turned the Nile red so that it looked like blood and invited Sekhmet to quench her thirst there. She drank and drank, but the river was not blood, but beer. Her bloodlust was curbed by her intoxication, and she became peaceful again. In ritual, the priestess of Sekhmet would intoxicate themselves and encourage worshippers to do the same in order to both connect themselves to the goddess and reduce her destructive energy. The animal. Lions have been referred to as the kings of beasts because of their sheer power and proud roar. While the lion's mane is probably the most recognizable thing about these big cats, the lioness is the powerhouse of the two. Yeah. I'm a lioness. Sorry. Lionesses are hyper carnivores and do all the hunting, communicating to their pride members by complex verbalizations. Lionesses hunt in teams, teaching younger males and females of their pride how to hunt at the same time. Females are more than capable of bringing down large prey such as a buffalo or giraffe that weigh over a ton. In teams, lionesses have been able to bring down elephants. Females are social animals and live in groups of relatives. There is a dominant male that provides protection and mating opportunities, although the females will get involved in defense, particularly if they have cubs. Fuck yeah. The magic. If you have ever seen a lioness in the wild, you will immediately understand the nature of the magic of the magnificent feline. Lionesses are hugely powerful and work as teams to bring down prey and to protect the young. This contrast of lethal power and tender protectiveness is the key to lioness magic. Plug into lioness magic in situations when you need responsible power and when you may need some help in restraining a destructive energy such as rage. Symbology: lion-headed woman, fire, lion claws, blood, beer. Beer. Status: vulnerable. Yeah, good one there. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.